Oh, I gotta mute.
Preservation of capital is more important than making money. And you want to lock in your trade, you also want to protect your downside at the same time.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another edition of American Dream Trading's live futures and education training program. This is an outreach of American Dream Trading, which is owned by Chad Christian, who we affectionately call Coach because he helps us navigate through the muddy waters of everything investing, such as stocks, stock options, crypto, and my personal favorite and the emphasis of this program, futures. Coach has over almost, well, I think he's about ready to hit 34 years of stock market experience. So he might know what he's talking about. And that's where I learned what I know. And I can assure you what he teaches works, because I'm living proof of that, as are thousands and thousands and thousands, actually I should say tens of thousands, of other paid members. So welcome to our program today. Glad you could be here. You know the routine if this is your first time being here. Thank you, Doug, for the feedback on the audio. Glad you could be here. You know the routine. Click subscribe, like, share, thumbs up for those of you on YouTubes, and make sure you turn those notification buttons on so that you don't miss any of our upcoming broadcasts. As we are live here 3 times daily. Coach is live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. I'm live from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. And we have our aftermarket show starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Time over on our YouTube channel, appropriately named, guess what? American Dream Trading. You just seen over there on TikTok, I typed in "Let's Go." It does show it as ADT Coach. However, that is actually me typing. Coach himself is not in here right now. So we share the same corporate account, so anything I type in there just to keep TikTok letting them know we're here, it'll appear that way. By the way, I congratulate all you. We hit 79,000 plus likes yesterday. That was an awesome performance for likes and everything. I'd like to get that up to 80 today. Let's hit it. It's Friday. Not as many people here. It's going to be harder. Let's get them likes up. Main thing is I want to get it up. That does help a logarithm. It does get this feed out to more people just at random by doing that. And One Man Army just showed up. Thanks for that follow there, One Man Army. Make sure you like these and share these posts here. How's that scroll look to you, Doug? It looks good to me. What do you think? You want it faster? You want it slower? What do you want? You want it faster? Slower? Huh? I like Red Bull. You like Red Bull? I got Red Bull. You want Red Bull?
I like Red Bull.
You want it faster? You want it slower?
It is blurry though. You're right. But no, the speed's fine.
Okay. I may need to resize it, tweak it a little bit. It's better than it was, but I gotta tweak it a little bit. I can see it here now, so it has to do with the font size is what it is. That's what the Google said, and I did change it, but it's still hair blurry there. I didn't really
Google, it's smart.
notice. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Does anybody read the scrolls? Huh? I hope so. They're there for a reason. All right. Yes, I'm looking all around. All right. Glad you could be here with us today. Make sure you had them subscribe buttons and the notifications turned on. Please share this feed. Help let others know about us. Thank you very much. All right. I'm number 1 in likes right now. Why is that? I'm just clicking my button while I'm talking. I'm not even looking. I just park my mouse over and I'm pushing the button up and down. Matter of fact, I'm using multiple fingers. I switch from one to the other, right? Give all my tendons an exercise. There you go. So anyway, my name is Mark McSee, one of the moderators here at American Dream Trading, keeping this behemoth of a corporation running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There's literally somebody always roaming the halls in our Discords 24 hours a day. You can go in our Discord at 3 o'clock in the morning and ask a question, and I can assure you within a very short period of time, somebody will answer you. If you don't believe me, give it a try. Miguel over there on YouTube's, Doug wants to know, do I trade gold? I most certainly do. It's one of my favorite things to trade. Until this last week and a half, that's about, between that and NQ, that's about all I traded. Well, I shouldn't say that. Gold is my main go-to metal. Silver's been treating me very nicely here the last, week and a half maybe. So I've been trading a lot of silver. Been a lot of nice movement in silver, setting new record all-time highs. Gold did the same thing. Gold kind of got into a channeling thing here, so I started looking elsewhere, and silver presented itself, and I've done very well trading silver. So it's been my new, I've traded silver plenty other times. It's just got back to it. I hadn't done it for such a long. Same thing with platinum. I used to trade a lot of platinum. I haven't traded platinum in forever. I may have done some trade here or there, but overall I haven't really been trading platinum, and you know, they all kind of run through their cycles. So just whatever wants to give me it, right? And different commodities have different times where they move for like news reasons, or you know, just whatever, right? People decide they I'm trying to type and talk at the same time. I can't multitask that way. Hit that and there we go. So it does say ADT Coach is about to say hit that like button. That's actually me I typed that. So there it is. Hit that like button. There you go. So anyhow, yes, I love trading gold. I trade everything. I mean, there for a while I was trading nothing but copper. You know, so it just varies what goes on. Whenever the tariffs first started, copper was just going berserk, right? So I was trading a lot of that up and down as people would take profits. I'd trade it on downside, and when they were running it up, I'd ride it up. So that's the great thing about futures. You can go long or you can go short. You can make money either way. Coach educates us on how to make money when the market goes up. He educates us on how to make money when the market goes down. And he even educates us on how to make money when the market goes sideways. So how fast can I flip 300 to 1,000 in your opinion? Well, we ain't doing houses here, right? If you're asking that kind of question, you probably don't know the answer, and you're not even close to being that ready. It ain't about flipping. It's about trading the trade, my friend. We're not in here to say to get rich quick scheme. We're not in here to try to get rich. We're in here to get educated, and those things will just come naturally. To take 300 to 1,000, yeah, that's not that hard. It really isn't. What's hard is taking $10 to 1,000, right? Little by little. That's how you do that. Come in here and just start throwing a bunch of money at stuff. Yeah, well, that's a good way to wreck your account. So get to training first. That's what we do here. We're a training and education company. We help you to learn how to do this. We help you develop a skill over time so that you can do this, so that you're not dependent on anybody, especially some old geezer on the interwebs here losing half his most of his hair and all gray on top, right? Talks a lot. Why would you want to be dependent on me for your success? We'll help you. We'll train you. I'm part of that. But to be totally dependent on what one person says, you don't want that. You want to be able to develop a skill that nobody can take away from you so that you can make your own decisions for the way that you trade, right? And we never tell you when to buy. We never tell you when to sell. We educate you so that you can make those decisions on your own. And you'll do very well that way. So get to training. You weren't making money yesterday. Don't worry about making money too. And today, tomorrow, whenever. Take your time. The amount of time that you invest in yourself first will pay the greatest dividends, according to Ben Franklin, right? Greatest education you can give yourself is invest in yourself. Invest in your education in this, right? So you won't regret it. I've put in the hours over the last 3 years, and it has paid great dividends in financial security in mine and my family's life. So do not get the cart before the horse, or you'll be wrecking your account. That I can assure you. So do it right. You heard it here. If you don't want to listen, I can't help that, right? I can't guarantee your success, but I can guarantee your failure. If you don't want to listen to coach's rules, then you're destined to fail, right? If you think you can do it on your own, have at it. Let me know how it works out. Come back in 6 months and let me know how it worked out for you, right? We're going to share things in here with you on trading and all that, but it's just the tip of the iceberg. It really is. You don't see anything that we really do. This is more of a tease than anything, right? It truly is. It's just to give you a taste of what we do here, so maybe you can pick a few things up along the line, but I got platinum up there, don't I? Yeah, let's go look and see what's gold doing here. Let's take a quick walk around the block here, shall we? Let's start up here with 6E. That's the euro. That is tied to the U.S. dollar. When the dollar index is up, the euro is down. When the index is down, the euro goes up. There's the Bitmain Nano Bitcoin that you can trade. All right. What's it doing today? It's just kind of hanging out, right? Did it climb? Did it fall? Yes, it did. Both. That's Bitcoin, right? Oil, or as they say down there in the South, Earl. Well, got any Earl down that can left? Let's put the Earl up to the mower and let's get mowing, right? It's still way below. It hasn't even got close to wanting the 57s and staying there. The S&P 500, in other words, ES or MES if you're doing micros. Big pop there. What happened there? What was going on there? Oh, that's 9 o'clock. What? Oh, that's a 5-minute chart. I'm like, what? When did that happen? Okay. All right. I thought that was something new. I was looking at something else and left it on a 5-minute. Yeah, a little chop zone there today, wasn't it? A little hairy. Glad I wasn't trading that mess, right? You can make a lot of money doing it, but look at them candles, very volatile there until it got up to here a little bit better and smoothed out here around noonish, right? Got all the people out of the market. It is triple witching day, which means it's the expiration of 3 things. That's the word triple in the title. It's in of stock index, stock option contracts, stock index contracts, and future option contracts, all expiring at the same time. This happens about every 3 months? September, October, November, December, every 4 months, whatever it is. Yes, because it was September 19th was the last one. It's the third Friday of that end of that basic quarter, right? They all expire at the same time, and you'll see a lot of volatility sometimes in the markets because of that. Let's look at gold. Again, we're getting ready for the weekend, triple witching day, so anything could happen. Gold did have a nice rise up. What's the record? 44 what? 44 something. Let me see here. I forget the number.
What's the high on gold? I think it's 44.37 or something like that.
Let me see here. I can tell you real quick here if I get this out of the way where I can see. Everything's in my road. That's the problem. It's blocked. Here we go.
Annual high 44.35.3.
Okay. I'm looking at 44.09 is what mine says. Which is it?
That would be your month high, previous day high.
I'm looking, it says 52-week range, 4409.5. Whatever. Doesn't mean it's right.
Interesting.
That's on Trading Views thing.
Yeah. Yep, yep, yep.
Okay, I'll have to check that out. I think that's what I have marked on my chart. Okay.
I'm looking at Coach's indicators. I have the annual high actually marked out automatically.
Okay. So there's gold. It's it's not that far away. Let's put it that way. Copper copper HG. It's been hanging out here channeling. And you can see it's pretty much, yes, it did have big rises and falls, which was a lot of money to be made there. When it was all said and done, it came pretty much back to where we were at, right? Back down here in this zone. So that's a good thing, I guess. And then you got your live cattle, right? You got cattle. Who's got cattle? I got cattle. There we go. There's cattle. Live cattle. You can trade moo-moos if you like, if that's your thing. You can make some good money on that. I've traded it a couple times, nothing serious to really learn the ins and outs of it. I might want to explore that here in 2026 just to get better at it, to get more knowledgeable. I mean, I understand how it works and all that and what moves it, but what moves it? Huh? Catch that? Huh? You didn't catch that, did you?
Moves it.
Moves it. There's micro oil, micro gold. There's gas, natural gas, NG. It's been in a downward trend, and it has been popping up here on a short term to the upside. But overall, it's been going down for a couple of weeks now on the price, and we have members capitalizing on that each and every day. We got NQ, the NASDAQ, kind of chaotic also, right? You'd have had to be paying attention, getting in and out, managing your trade today, right? It was kind of sweet there for a while. If I recall, which I don't know if I'm correct, it plummeted like crazy at the open this morning, did it not? Am I wrong? I can't remember. That was a long time ago. It was going down before the open. Okay, took off at the open. Okay, so anyhow. Yeah, I started my day at 1 a.m. How about you guys? So, anywho, didn't come down, get down here until about 1:30, but and platinum. Like I said, I haven't traded platinum. Look at that nice rise. Platinum is really nice to trade as long as you have volume. You get these nice ups and downs. It's not as volatile like silver is. Silver will rip your face off. Not even call an ambulance for you. It just let you bleed out. There's gasoline. I have traded that a couple times. Not any time in the recent. It's been at least 6 months since I touched that. It pays very well also. And then we have the Russell. That's your small cap index. That's also a very nice conservative play, day to day in and day out, as is the Dow, right? The Dow and the Russell charts usually pretty much on most days will look the same. If you lay them on top of each other, they're pretty close, but not all the time. And there's my favorite here recently, silver. Silver pays $25 per tick. So, anyway. And then occasionally, we'll even do some soybean oil. I'm going to get back to that. I'm going to start reading back up on that. That might be a swing trade idea now that I think about it. I'll make a note to myself about that. Let me do something here real quick.
It's not a terrible idea, honestly.
Yeah, let me take a look. Because it has its nice ups and downs, just like natural gas does. Well, there's a green EWO on a 1 hour chart. Oh, man, look at the money it made on that EWO. Holy cow. There's your red EWO on a 1 hour. That one would have been decent. Nothing right bomb about, but pretty decent. Look at that red one. Oh, my. Yeah, we're going to have to explore this reds and greens over here because it does look how often it changes too. Note to self. Matter of fact, let me write a note to myself. Explore ZL. Explore soybean oil for swings. Just a swinging. Well, I'll look at that. I'll look at it here whenever I get around to it. See the history, see what's going on. I haven't been keeping up on the news a lot. That's a lot. That is also dependent on, well, crop yields. Of course, that's over with for the year. Crush rates, those type of things. But we also export a boatloads of this stuff. So exports to China is a big thing. They agreed to start taking our soybean products again. So again, I'm gonna have to go back and read up. I was trading it all the time. I was for a while there. I was on a big stint where I was trading soybean oil, and I haven't touched it. Matter of fact, I haven't even really looked at it. So, anywho, so the possibilities are endless, right? You can do anything. There's even Nantho Ether if you want to do Ethereum, ET. You can do all kinds of different futures in crypto. We have Solarium. We have, I mean, there's a bunch of them you can do. Bitcoin, obviously, right? What other ones? I just kind of added a couple to my list here. Let me look. I don't trade Bitcoin per se. So you got Nano Bitcoin, Micro Bitcoin, Nano Ether, Micro Ether, Nano Solana, XRP, Doge, and many more that you can trade with depending on what broker you have. It's all broker dependent on which ones you can trade. So anyway, if you got any questions or comments, feel free to type them down in your Zoom, your chat box there. More, let's see, let me scroll back up here all over on the YouTubes. What questions I might have missed here. Addressed that already. How was my day? I didn't trade today. I'm taking basically a week and a half off, just chill it out. Did you ever have a $10,000 day? Yes, I have, many of them. Much more. Yeah, Doug. Yeah, I won't discuss my earnings, but let's just say that's in a matter of seconds I make that much. But I'm not going to go there because if I told you, you wouldn't believe me anyway. So I'd just rather not even go there. No matter what I would say, nobody would believe it, whether it's good or bad, right? So it's a pointless discussion on earnings, right? If I told you I made $10,000 a day, would you be impressed? If I told you I made $100,000, would you be more impressed? You know, again, see, I could tell you any number you want to hear, right? So that's why I don't go there. It's just not worth it. So, it's just like the kids with the Lambos. Oh, follow me. You too could be owning a Lambo by the end of the week, right? They don't tell you is they went to the dealership and they tightened up their shot so much it made it look like it was sitting in their driveway or whatever, you know, or it's daddy's car or somebody else's car, right? And, oh, look at me, right? Do I buy that stuff? It may be true. I'm not saying it's not true. I don't know. I don't know whether it's true or whether it's not. I don't really care. I don't follow them guys anyway. I don't watch anybody but Coach. I honestly don't. It's not that there aren't wise people out there. Why waste my time? I'm here 12 hours a day as it is. You know, I'm not going to really do that. So, and I can't get in a Lambo anyway. I said that one time before, and everybody told me I was too fat to get in a Lambo. They hurt my feelings. You believe that, Doug? They told me I was too fat to get in a Lambo. Well, I would just have it modified. If I could afford a Lambo, I could probably afford to have the door made bigger, huh?
Honestly, would you want to wear a pair of skinny jeans? No. So pick the car that fits you.
Yeah, that's why I drive a RAV4.
There you go.
I'm not a car person. I got one with 4 wheels. I did splurge. I got heated steering wheels and heated seats and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, I didn't even want to pay for that. Wife's like, I want a heated steering wheel. I'm like, okay. I'll tell you what, this last 2 weeks, I've loved that heated steering wheel. It's been cold here. Yes, you wouldn't believe. I mean, for us to tout what we make, you just wouldn't believe it. I'm just dead serious. That's just how people are, right? They're going to always doubt what you say. And, so I just don't go there, right? Now, I will tell you, our paid members know what I do because I'm pretty open and honest with what I share my screenshots. There's a lot of members in here that do, and then there's a lot of members that don't. And it's up to each individual for whether you want to share, right? Some people share percentages of growth on their total account. That's impressive too, right? So, yeah, there's always going to be the people say bull crap. But yes, you can make a lot of money doing this. Over time, you got to get the education first. I've put in the time. I've put in the hours. I've put in the sweat equity. I've lost a lot of money. I've made a lot of money, right? I still lose that amount. You asked if I ever made that much. I've lost that in a trade in 2 seconds, right? So, and I can get it back just as fast because I have the skills to do that. So, and that ain't bragging. I'm just telling you, all right? Yes, so our paid members know what I do. I'm pretty open with that. What else? Andre, good to see you. Good. You had a great week. Thanks for following and listening. Make sure you share. Oh, yes, Doug put a good point. We do have another TikTok account. He's listed it there. You can go follow that. How long did it take to be successful? Well, that word successful right there is throws up a red flag. What do you consider successful? Maybe totally different from what I consider successful. It didn't take that long. I mean, I would say, even though I had a very extremely good, more than six-figure first year, I would say I had my what I call a light bulb moment, and everybody gets them to some degree, like ta-da, and you're like, oh, I understand, you know. It finally makes sense, right? I can do what I want to do more consistently now, right? I'm more green than I am red. It was about 10 months of showing up every day, 4 a.m., 4 p.m., every day, day after day after day, right? So I put the time in, I developed my skills, listened to the sound of Coach's voice and all that, right? Embracing what he says, because I tried to do it my own way while listening to Coach, and I found out, you know what? My way don't work that well, right? I end up losing more money listening to me instead of listening to what Coach was trying to tell us. And, you know, some of us are stubborn that way. Until you get a large loss and wake yourself up, you know, those things happen, right? That's what we try to do in here every day, is to prevent people from doing the dumb things we did. But humans do human things, and humans do stupid human tricks, so you know, it's kind of hard to prevent people sometimes. Sometimes you have to go through that expensive education, right? But mine was about, I would say, 10 months when I had that light bulb moment. Again, and we're all different. We've had a member come in here years ago, made $1 million his first month. Never day traded a day in his life. That's a unicorn. We haven't had anybody do that since. But whatever reason, whatever Coach told him, just click with him and bang, bang, bang. And that's not exaggerating. He made, you know, he's made over 30 million, but since then, but that first month he was here and joined American Dream Trading, made $1 million. Has that happened again? Not to my knowledge. No, not at all. That was a one offer, a unicorn, right? Doesn't mean somebody can't come in and do that, right? Now, one thing I will tell you, we do have members in here make over multiple millions in a month, right? Because they've grown their account and their skill at the point now where they can throw a lot of money in their trades and they can make a lot of money that way. So as your account grows, you can do that. Anyway, yeah, Andre, I don't appreciate that comment to my moderator there, buddy. This is a group chat. This is our house, and you'll respect the moderators just the same as you would anybody else in this room, even if they're not moderators. Thank you. I know you probably didn't come out the way you intended, so I'll let that one slide. All right? So, can you share today? Can you share what today? No, I didn't do any trading day. I'm taking off for the week. I'm stepping away, giving my brain a break, believe it or not. So I'm not trading anything. Paper trading, live, that's about it. Matter of fact, actually, I filled in for Coach this morning, so I just covered his live today, and then I had some running around to do, and there we go. By the way, we smashing them like buttons. I still like to see a bunch of likes over there. Let's get them buttons a smashing. So, you know, my goal is to be green every day. And that's it. So I accomplish that every day. What mistakes do I make? Breaking my entry criteria. That's my biggest thing. Jumping in a trade before I know I should. When you click that mouse button, you know you made that mistake, right? So, yeah, Paul, what question do you want to know about? I'm answering questions at this point, sir. Paul, over there on the YouTubes, if you have a specific question about it, we will answer. Right now, I'm running through general questions, answering things, right? That would be considered training, answer people's questions. This channel is for you, right? What else? TikTok. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want a Lambo anyway. Okay, let's see. That's pretty much it over there, isn't it? Yeah, with my futures account, that is what I started with over there with the 700. Now when I started trading stocks and stock options, I brought quite a large sum of money in. But when I went to futures, I took 700 of that and brought it over to futures and built my account up that way. But when I first joined, I actually had more money than I should have brought into my account, right? because that's just asking for trouble and danger if you try to fund an account with a lot of money, right? You're like, well, I got more money. I can keep doing dumb things and losing money, right? Till you get to training, though, you shouldn't have any money in your account. There's no reason to do that, right? So, all right, let's take a walk around the block. Let's see. I don't want to trade crypto or your currencies. Again, this is triple witching day, so expect increased volatility. Plus, we're only about an hour and a half away on a Friday, triple witching Friday day on top of it, and the holiday season, right? It's probably starting about next, probably Monday or Tuesday of next week. You'll see people probably moving things around more for tax purposes, selling things to pay for taxes that they owe, getting rid of selling off their dogs so they can write off losses, those type of things. So you'll see a lot of that, what they call the Santa Claus rally. It happens usually the last 5 days of the month, first couple of days of the following month. It can be very exciting if you're there to be in there on the moves, right? So, all right. All right. Yes, Paul, if you've been here more than 5 minutes, you know I like to do the break and hold of the 9. That's my main trading strategy. Now again, I don't. That's oversimplified, but basically that's what I do. Break and hold of the candle. I want to see the break of the 9 with the candle starting on the shoulder of the previous candle, right? Because that's a signal of strength where it can stair step up. So there's a break of the 9. There's the one that started on the shoulder of the previous. I wait till it gets some oomph on that confirmation candle. And if everything looks good, like this case, all my indicators are basically behind me, I will enter the trade. Now, I also will do breaks of critical indicators. I'll do breaks at critical historical levels. So I don't just limit myself. This is the best kind of trade, though, in my opinion, for me, is when it break and hold whenever you have the color change from red to green, green to red, right? When it comes from the bottom of everything gets up to the top of it, or if it's at the top and comes down to the bottom and entering to the shorts to the downside. Those ones generally will give you a bigger payout because they'll run more versus just jumping in, breaks off of these type of things. So I do like that when it goes from this down and cuts across, when there's a crossover. Ride that crossover, wait for the break and hold, get in and run that up, right? Now I am a scalper, so I can literally jump in on one candle if I want to. But ideally, this is what I look for because I can get in there, sit there longer, right? Entry is key to profit. So the sooner that I get in on a good entry, the potential for me making more money goes up exponentially, right? So, whereas if I jump in late, which I could, it's still this road to 9, it's above the VWAP, everything's behind me, the criteria I look for in an ideal trade. Again, nothing's guaranteed. There's no one trading strategy. It works 100%, but I like this one. It's paid off handsomely. But if you get in here, the later you get in, the less, statistically, the less profits you're going to have. So entry is the key to really good profits. And not only that, the lower you get in, the better the price you get in, the more you can stomach some of these little pullbacks, right? So if I got in on this candle and the next one goes red on me, what am I doing? I'm freaking out. Like, just got in. Now I'm losing money, right? I don't know if this is going to continue to go down. So it just puts more stress on you that you don't need to do. So look for those good setups. Don't compromise your entries. So anyhow, you look for the break and hold. There's my break, and then I want the next candle to start on the shoulder of the previous. That's my ideal setup. We also have Coach teaches dozens and dozens of trading strategies. I've employed them all at one time. You need to know them because you can get in a lot of chop, right? Now you need to know how to do channel trading, swing trading, right? I'm a scalper. I also know how to do the EWO. I know how to do them all. And I'll employ them throughout the day depending on what's going on. Or unless I choose, I'm only going to do this type of trade. I'll have days like that. I'm only doing the break and hold of the 9 after the color change. But I have to decide in my mind to do that. Now, usually, since I'm such a crack addict, I'll just jump in and out, in and out, in and out, because I've lost my patience, right? And I'm not even a doctor. So I try to get better at that. But knowing all the different ways of trading and finding what you like and then employing those handful of things instead of just jumping in willy-nilly trying to decide what you're going to do, it's a lot better for you financially. So anyhow, yeah, I'm a simpleton too. Also, Paul, quite honest with you, there's a lot of complicated things you can do. I'm not interested. Right? Pretty basic for me. Wait for it to crack that white line on my chart. That's what the 9 is. 9 EMA. You know, so the better, sooner I get in, the better off I am, right? And then I can ride that pony up to profits. So the problem is I get impatient and I'll jump in. And you know when you enter when you should have, right? As soon as you click that and you get that sick feeling like, daggone it, why did I enter there, right? You know you compromised yourself. So decide what trading strategy you're going to use. What is my entry to the upside? What would be my entry to the downside? And don't compromise. Wait for that event to happen. Part of trading is waiting, right? It's not bang, bang, bang. Again, this comes from a person who jumps in all day long, right? I'm just saying it's not financially beneficial to do that. It's just a lot of work, a lot more stress that you don't need. So we trade on everything. I could trade stocks, I could trade stock options, I could trade crypto, I could trade futures, I could trade bonds, I could trade whatever, treasuries, you name it. We could trade it all here because Coach educates us on how to do that. Head on over to American Dream Trading's website, American Dream Trading, and check out our membership packages. We do have our Diamond membership. Coach had done away with the lifetime offer on that. Now it's $12,000, but now Coach is feeling like a little Santa there, getting a little bit of the Christmas spirit. And he brought back the $5,000 Diamond lifetime memberships. You better jump on them now for those of you who've been putting it off and regretted missing it before, especially after he said he was not bringing them back. Well, guess what? He brought it back for Christmas. Now, the quantities on that are limited, right? And, of course, you can withdraw that assist offer at any time, and then you'll be back here looking like, daggone it, I missed it again, right? So do whatever you got to do. Get that Diamond Lifetime membership. All the details are on our website. And we also have our premium, our futures, and our crypto memberships on a free, I would say 7-day trial. I haven't counted how many days, but it's free to the end of the year. It might be 7 days left in the year. What's today's date?
I think that's what we're doing, yeah, just to keep it simple.
Yeah, it's till the end of the month. So check it out. Go grab it. You can see what's behind the curtain. Now, next week, we will not be broadcasting live on Christmas Eve day, Christmas Day. So it'll be Monday, Tuesday, and Friday only next week. We will not be here. So make sure you have those notification buttons turned on so that you don't miss any of those broadcasts. All right. So anyhow, check it out next week. Monday, Tuesday, and Friday only for our lives. Doesn't mean we won't be trading all day, but the lives, no. Well, the market closes at what, 1?
1 o'clock on Christmas Eve?
On Christmas Eve, yeah. And it's closed, obviously, Christmas Day. So, Now, I can assure you I can make money on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. Why? Because futures markets are open 23 hours a day. And at Christmas, it will open back up in the evening of Christmas Day, and I can say I made money on Christmas Day even. I've made money on every single holiday so far since I started trading futures. It's kind of a thing. It's just kind of a thing I do now. May only be in there for a couple minutes just to say I did it, right? So it's kind of cool. And we do it to taunt the stock people because they can't do it, right? The only one could trade more than us in the futures is crypto. They can do it 24/7. It don't even shut down, right?
Yeah.
It's always going. Now, the rest of the world's markets are down, so obviously things aren't going to trade as much volume-wise, but it is what it is, right? Comments, questions? Let's get up to 50,000 likes today. I'll go easy on you. All right. What else we got? Doug's put direct links to those special promotional offers. If you're in our YouTube channel, you can click on that. It'll take you right to our website. Or if you want to, you can just type in American Dream Trading, go there yourself, and go in directly that way. Okay? So, anyway, if this is the first time being here, make sure you click subscribe and like and share, and make sure those notification buttons are turned on. Hey, good to see you. Ray's in the house. Dave is in the house. Watching over there on the TikToks. Dave's got his own TikTok. Yeah, he's a TikToker too. And he's much older than me. So that old fart, you know, he's Noah's cousin, Doug. I don't know if I ever told you that. Dave's Noah's cousin. He helped chop down the trees. I kind of.
He looks like he's got some experience.
He does. He's a rough guy. He's chopped down many a trees. You know, doing that by hand's hard work. You know. So. Anyhow.
We had a hand up in Zoom.
You have a hand up in Zoom. We had one. What is it?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay,
So,
go for it.
Mark, I normally trade stocks with Coach, and I'm a diamond member. I'm new to futures.
Okay.
So I just wonder where do I start?
I didn't catch the last part of your sentence.
I said I'm new to futures. I trade. I'm a diamond member,
Uh-huh.
and I was just want to know where do I start? Like, how do I learn how to trade futures?
Well, you can show up at our live Zoom calls every morning starting at 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
Also, because you are a diamond member, and this is where I would really start first, is to go to our stock lounges. There's educational tiers there. Under the video, let me give you the right title here. In our Discord, under education and training, you'll see training video access. If you
Right.
scroll down, you know, there's about 20 different channels in that. There is a futures videos on demand section. I don't know how many's in there. I have never counted them, but there's a bunch in there. Just scroll all the way up to the top. Look at which ones interest you, right? I would start obviously with the intro. You'll see Ann's and Aaron's videos up on the top. Just kind of go through them, kind of give you may not understand everything you hear, and that's okay, right? And you don't have to watch. I mean, do you want to watch after hours support? Well, maybe you do, maybe you don't, right? Just go in there under video demand, start watching them.
Okay.
Go through them. At least it'll start putting the lingo and things in there. If you know how to trade stocks and stock options, you won't have any trouble learning how to trade futures. All this
Okay.
other stuff is more lingo oriented, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not really going to teach you to trade, but you'll learn, right? You need to know how to set your stops, how many ticks, what
Yeah.
is a tick, what's a point,
Exactly.
yada, yada, yada. So if you get in all
Okay.
that, and it'll help you with the setups also. And there's
Right,
other
thank you.
different things in there that you can look. You can also go to the CME, Chicago Mercantile Exchange website, which is, you'll see a lot of things mentioning that in there also. But yeah, go over there. There's enough to keep you busy for hours. Whether you want to watch them all or not, that's up to you. And that's where you can go hang out for a while, right?
Okay.
That'll make your brain hurt just watching all that stuff. The
Sure.
point is don't just sit there and watch them all. Just put them on play because you won't retain any of it. So be picky what you do when you do it. Take notes, just like you did when you learned how to trade stock options. It's the same thing. You'll have an accelerated learning because you already know how to do those things, and you'll pick it up a lot faster over here. It's very close to just like trading stocks in a lot of regards.
Right.
It's not
Okay.
trading stocks, but versus trading stock options, it's more closely related to that. So I think
Right.
you'll enjoy it. When you're ready, let us know. We'll serve you up a batch of our special Kool-Aid, and you'll never go back to trading anything else because you'll just, you'll drink the Kool-Aid and you'll like it.
Yeah.
Love it.
We've had very few people actually leave futures, right? Now, there are people in here. This is just part of another tool in their tool belt. I haven't traded a stock option in over a year now. I really haven't. I like futures so much. And it's not because I'm hosting the show or I'm a moderator in futures. One of the reasons I am doing this show, one of the reasons I'm a moderator in there is because I love it so much, right? I just love
Right.
trading futures. It's my jam. I can't emphasize how much I like it. Now,
Right. Yeah.
5 years from now, will I like it as much? I don't know. But right now, this is what I like. I like trading stock options too. I didn't know any different, and I loved them. I was successful at doing it, and I discovered futures, and I'm like, wow, I really like this. I like the different.
Yeah, I heard futures is much easier than options because there's a lot to options with the gamma and the theta and all that stuff.
Correct. You don't have to deal with any of that. If the price goes up on a futures contract, you make money. If it goes down, you lose money.
Right.
Or if you're doing shorts, if it goes down, you make money. If it goes up, you lose money. So, yeah, in that regard, yes. There's advantages and disadvantages to all investment vehicles. And
Yes.
when you're ready, you'll start seeing what some of them are. So, welcome.
Right.
Take
Thank
your
you.
time. Don't be funding any accounts or anything yet, right? Don't be jumping the gun. But you're in a learning phase, right? And I don't care if you had 10 years experience. When Eric come in here, Eric's an excellent trader. He knows his stuff. He loves trading stock options and Apple and all that. You come in here, what did I told him the same thing I tell somebody brand new in here. Hey, I don't care what you know. Start at the beginning, right? Take your time, learn it right. That way you're not making mistakes because you're ignorant, because you didn't know something, right?
Right.
So, I didn't say you were stupid. I just say you'll be ignorant, right? Because you don't know what you don't know yet.
Yeah,
So
that's
that
true.
could be fixed. Stupid's forever, right? So,
All right.
so anyway, take your time. Welcome. Pop in when you can. You know, obviously you'll probably be back and forth, but show up if you when you can at 8:30 in the morning. Ask questions. You know, all day long. We're here.
All right. Thank you.
Just like it
As a
is in
diamond
the.
member, you also get an additional 2 days worth of training on Saturday with David for EWO
Yeah,
training, which I highly suggest.
I do that. I do this the Apple trade. I actually
Good,
trade Apple with David.
good. Well, you can use those same strategies here. And
Right.
then on Sunday, I start training at 5 p.m. EST, and we run live trading until 9 p.m.
And you do that. That's on crypto.
No, that's futures.
Oh, future.
Sunday,
Okay, cool. So Sunday at 6 at 5 p.m.
5 p.m. EST. You bet.
On Sunday nights.
Yeah, Sunday nights. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, you can trade futures 23 hours a day. And the only time you can is from between 5 and 6 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. Obviously on the weekends you can't. Market closes Friday afternoon and then reopens on Sunday night at 6 p.m. So it's good. So glad to have you here. Take your time. Ask questions. Come in with an open cup, right? Just like Coach would tell you. So we've been emphasizing in the last couple of days here, one of the trading strategies is swing trading. We don't really have, that I'm aware of, that many swing traders in here with futures, but we do have one member that's one of our moderators. Ralph is a swing trader. That's his primary trading strategy. Not that he doesn't scalp once in a blue moon, but you won't find Ralph talking about, I'll just scalp. He doesn't, it's not his cup of tea. It's not that he can't.
I'm a swing trader.
Are you? Who was that? Oh, Dan? Yeah, there you go. Okay,
Daniel,
great.
No, I'm
That's super
not.
funny.
Oh, you're not?
Super funny.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're a scalper like me.
690 trades today. 690.
Yeah, that's right. Now I remember. Yeah. Yeah,
And
you might want to.
scalper.
Four accounts, though. 4 accounts.
Okay, you might want to pare that down a little bit. But anyway,
I know. I
it's
know.
like I shouldn't do what I do.
Well, I get 3 to 4 seconds. That's it. Fixed. That's it.
That's all. Right.
That's it.
So,
Hyper scalper.
yeah, well, whatever. If that's what you like, then
It's
is it working for you?
No, it's working.
There
Green
you go.
is
Who am I
green.
to say don't do that, right? Same
I
way
want it when
conversation I had with Coach about the way I trade. He asked me, is it working? I'm like, well, my bank account says it does. And he said, okay, what's the issue? What's
Right.
the problem?
When I grow up, Mark, I want to be just like you, buddy.
No. What, bald, short, fat, and out of shape?
Listen, you still have a few hairs on your head. I wouldn't call you bald.
Anyway, that's
I
because
just want to walk on his lawn.
Yeah. All right. So let's take a walk around the block, see if we can find something we want to trade or not. Let's see here. This is my Weeble screen today. What do I got here? Oil. Well, I don't like trading oil this time because the volume's so low, but it is coming up on a nice little triple top here, right? Where it's already kind of broke out of the triple top to the upside. There's another little micro double top up above that. So, you know, we have a level right there. We want to make sure that we stay break and hold above there. Now, again, last part of the day, especially on Fridays, the volume in energy stocks isn't that great. You're going to find most of them in your indices. So there you go. Oh, look at that. Somebody didn't call that out, did they? Broke that triple, quadruple 100 top strong resistance on ES to the upside. All right. Now, again, triple witching day. Make sure you're managing your trade by using stops, right? You got to use your stops. If not, you're going to find out you're going to regret it, right? Jeez, I'm on the wrong account there. There we go. Oh, there's ES, right? So that's the wrong trader widget there. Let's see which one's this one. There we go. Move this out of my way so I can see what I'm doing. Got all these other streaming widgets that you guys can't see. All right. Yep, need to move that out of the way some more. I'll move that over here on this side for now. That out of my road. I got to stretch this widget out a little bit.
Hey, Mark, how do you set your stops?
By ticks, based on whatever I'm trading at the time.
Gotcha.
Yep, by ticks. So, my average entry one is 25 ticks as my standard. And if it's a less volatile thing, I'll tighten that up. And if it's more standard, if it's higher, I'll slide it down. Now, I do have different stop amounts also set, but generally I might go in with 25 and I adjust it. Now, if I know I'm going to trade NQ, I will not go into NQ with only 25 ticks. You can get stopped to that as soon as you enter. So, I think my standard on that's 40. So that's how I like trading that. So I can come in here now, so you can see there's nothing here. I'm going to just click this just so you can see this, right? Now, this is my paper trading account. I don't trade my real money, right? While I'm in here, right? So I'm not going to sacrifice my family's real money while I'm talking to you guys. Nothing against you guys, but, it's not going to do it. That red one, there's my stop. I went on a short to the downside, right? Or no, did I? Which one button did I click? Yeah, it's a short, right? Well, I didn't.
No.
No, that's my stop. Okay, never mind. I confused myself there for a minute. All right, okay. Now I'm with the ball game. My brain's numb. I've been going at it since 1 this morning, 1:30. Been talking since 4 a.m. So yeah, I'm a little, what do they call it? Verklempt. I'm a little off.
Little punch
rock.
drunk.
Huh? Punch drunk?
Little
Yeah,
punch
that's
drunk.
a good one, and I don't even drink. So that shows you right there. So paper trading account, I don't need to know what I'm making. I know if this is above where I got in here, I'm in the profit, right? So, and I have my stop loss here. So I go in, what did I go in with? What the heck did I go? What stop loss? I think I got a stop loss. I think this one's 25, I think. Yeah, we'll just say it is. The ATR on this right now would be what on ES? I have my trading view here.
Yes, right now on the 1 minute is 5.
What? No volume. It's gone already?
Yeah, it's gone.
All right. Well, they probably ain't going to be able to show you a whole lot, right? So,
It'll take a couple of minutes to do anything.
yeah, this would be unusual though, right? Yeah, I'll probably just see if there's something else. I'm just going to get out of this. We'll just go ahead. Well, I got to get up here to make profit before I get out.
NQ's got 31 on the 2 minute.
Yeah, I got to let this come up a little bit before I get out of it. Even though it's a simulated account, I don't like losing money, even a simulated account. You should trade your simulated account just like it's real. Don't be trading more money than you have. Don't be trading $1 million account if you're not going to be trading $1 million for real. We don't care that you made $20,000 on a 1 million account, right? The numbers don't impress us. What you want to see is green trades, successful trades, that you made a good decision getting in, making a good decision getting out, right? And getting out with profit. That's what you're teaching yourself to do. You're programming your brain that way, right? Making good decisions, building confidence and all that, right? So anyway, I can sell this, get out of this thing here for now. Get rid of all these things. Close this all out. All right. Let's go find something that's moving. Other than that, that's just not moving. Let's look at the Qs. Q. I still got that on a 1 hour chart here. Get back here where I'm supposed to be. All right, so we're same kind of situation up here around double top territory, right? I'm not about to enter there on this double top. I forgot how much I hate Webull for charting, Doug. I don't use Webull to chart. I use TradingView. In fact, I trade through TradingView by linking my Webull and or my TradeAvate account directly into TradingView, and I could trade my real accounts that way. I love it.
I programmed hotkeys for it. That way it was easier.
Yep. Yeah, it's a pretty comprehensive program. You can do it however you want. Right? Where are we at on the likes? 15,000. Did you guys get wore out yesterday or what? We had 79,000, 74,000 yesterday and only have 15 today. Come on. I know it's Friday. You're tired. Maybe that little finger tendon sore from all the hard work you did for us yesterday, getting us to that 74,000. By the way, when I was filling in for Coach this morning, we had 117,000. You really want to let somebody beat you that way, huh? Well, I don't know. It's up to you. NQ, what are we doing here? We're sitting at a support level right now. Let's see if this wants to break and hold below this 55 also. Doesn't look like it really wants to. Looking at my L2 to the downside. Uh-oh. Yawn. No real big orders that suggest it wants to pull one way or the other. You have a little bit larger orders to the upside than you do the downside, but those change every second, right? I'm going to pass on that one right now. There's platinum, one of the metals. I don't like trading metals this late in the day just because of reduced volume. And there's the Russell selling off, right? Missed that good entry. This one here would have been to break the 9. There would have been my entry part way down on this candle. Once it showed oomph to the downside, I could have got in that. As you can see, I'd have had to stomach through some of this stuff, right? And that's what your stops are for, right? So now here it is bouncing off down here off of a triple bottom now, quadruple bottom, right? I don't have to draw a line to see that, but I will just so you can see it. See this here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times it's at least just on this screen here. It's hit that. Right. So the quicker it retests it, the more likely it is to break down through it. But there's no guarantees either. So it's been testing this quite a bit. What am I looking at? Russell to the downside. All my orders are my L2 about the same size. So yeah, they're fighting over price too. They're not even trading it. The L2's, look how low it is. It's not even moving. It looks like it's froze. Silver, my old buddy Silver, my old friend, my old pal Silver. Don't fall into a lull trading silver. She'll rip your heart out and stomp on it right while you watch. So don't fall in love. Questions, comments? Trader B, I ain't telling you what to do. You know I ain't gonna do that. You know I ain't gonna do that. There you go. All right, how many thumbs up we got over there on the YouTubes versus how many are watching right now? About 75%. If you haven't given me a thumbs up on this feed, I appreciate it if you would. If you like what you hear, if you don't, well then don't leave a thumbs up. Padre asked about gold. What about gold? Question mark. You want me to tell you when to buy and sell it? That's not going to happen, right? We can educate you so you can make your own decisions, right? Not random, waiting on some random dude on the interwebs to tell you what to do. What do we see gold here? Gold is also kind of at a double bottom area, right? You could go down further. I mean, you got this down here. Excessive drawing, yeah, whatever. One thing you cannot accuse me of is excessive drawings on Weeble. I just don't chart on there. I use my trading view to do all my charting on. But I wanted to just go simple today. Be a simpleton. I'm good at that. All right. Ugh. Is it Friday yet?
It is Friday.
Oh, all right. Oh, think about it. I'm expecting a package from UPS today. I just remembered that. I forgot to tell the wife about that. Oh, well. She'll know when a security system goes off. Anyway. All right, what are we going to trade here, Doug? We're going to make some money here somewhere. Let me see.
Well, gold is on support, and it's looking like it might break it to the downside.
Yeah, it's been teasing for the last couple hours.
I know. It's this
You know how I feel about teasing, Doug.
carrot and bat, right?
Mm-hmm. Can I jump in it now and hope it breaks down, Doug? Is that a play?
Can't imagine that would be a smart thing to do.
No. What happens if I jump in now? Go to the downside. I think this is going to drop. Should I jump in now, Doug? No, it hasn't broke and held yet to the downside, right?
Here we go.
Don't do it. All right. There's my break. This is my hold. Don't do it, you said? Is that what somebody said? Don't do it? You can't tell me what to do. I don't have to listen to you. You're not the boss of me, right? Well, if I do, I'll be compromising my own entry criteria, right? I'll give up them few dollars. I could have scalped that one candle. That I guarantee you. I could have got into that, out of that in seconds, made whatever it was I would have made, right? But I'd rather wait for this next candle, which will be in 4 seconds. And we'll see if this starts on the shoulder of this candle to the downside. And it didn't, so now it's going to be weak. Go right back up. Well, at least go up temporarily. Anyhow. Man, am I sleepy, Doug. Whew, I need a nap.
Yeah.
I was going to go do some running around later today. I don't think I will. It's, it was 54 degrees yesterday. Now it's freaking blizzard out there. Freezing, cold, wind blowing. Ugh, nasty. Hey. If you don't like the weather in Ohio, wait 5 minutes.
That's right.
So anyway, I'm going to wait for this next candle here in about 15 seconds, and we'll see what this brings, whether it wants to go to the downside or not. I knew this one wasn't, because I'm looking for it on the shoulder of the previous candle to give me a little bit of confidence which way it wants to go. Now it decides it wants to pull at the last second, right? There's a new candle. There it is, started at least on the shoulder to the downside. So they got some oomph. Are you convinced? Well, can I enter that? Well, let's try it. Let's see what happens here, right? Can I,
Now we're actually on the double bottom.
Yeah, I didn't look behind me before I did this. Now you tell me, Doug. Look at that. Look at that, Doug. I did see that earlier, and I forgot it was there. I didn't draw a line. That's not good for me, Doug. Double bottom. Yeah, what's it going to do there, Doug? Bounce, right?
Good.
Well, good. I'm in the money here.
Looking pretty heavy, though. Our next double
Yeah,
bottom is
it is.
43.74 and a half.
Yep. You can see I'm in how many contracts. I'm in down to the downside. I'm green. How much money am I making, Doug? I don't know. I don't care, right? I have that turned off, so it doesn't show me that information. I'm trading a trade. Now I can come up here. I can come up here and look. I'm up 10 grand on this trade right now, right? But I don't want to do that. Yeah, I could cheat and go look, right? That one did not start on the shoulder of the previous. It's still holding its own there, though. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. What are you going to do? I'm going to lock in my profit. That's what I'm going to do. I waited too long to do that as it is. Bang, bang. In and out of that trade. All right. That's how you do it.
Take a little bounce on that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll see if it wants to move back down or not. I don't want to sit here too long, Doug. I'm going to fall asleep.
I know it. Volume is driving us nuts.
I mean, I'm literally going to fall asleep.
Nothing else is moving. RTY is sitting on VWAP. ES and NQ are trapped. Dow might pull. I'm going to go play with gold psychotic sisters. Silver is just broken and held below the 200. It's on support though, so I'd be careful there.
Look at that, Doug.
Did it bounce? Oh, yes, it did.
Oop, wrong way. Wrong button.
Yeah.
There we go. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. That fast. Actually, that was longer than I would normally sat in that one.
Yeah.
Never did reset my paper account today, did I? Might have earlier. I don't know what I have in there. Yeah, must not have. That said I'm up $356. Well, I guarantee you them last 2 trades I took were more than that. So I must not reset it. That's all right, doesn't matter. It's not real money. Point is, we're trading it, right? This here is just all choppy as all get out. Not very fun at all. But sometimes you just gotta, do what you gotta do to make the money, right? So.
It still wants to
How we
pull.
coming along on our likes up there, TikTok? Where are we at? We hadn't moved
15,
since the
almost
last time I looked.
16,000.
15,000? Come on. We can do more than that.
Almost 16.
There you go. I'll help you. Why is my moderator, Doug, he's not my moderator. Why is our moderator, Doug, number 1 and I'm number 2 and the other moderator's number 3? Do we have anybody in here? Is there anybody here? Hello? If you're in here, TikTok, says there's people here. But, you know, says there's 55 of them in there, but I don't know. Only got 3 moderators up there clicking the mouse button, clicking them little hearts. All right? Man, we should be at 25,000 right now. Easy. Easy. Actually, we should be more than that. We should be closer to like 30-some. 1 hour? All right. So, all right, I'm bored. Let's find something different. Well, I don't want to do metals. All right. What else I got? I got NQ. What about NQ? NQ is always good for volatility. What's going on with NQ?
Sleepy. It's trapped in consolidation.
Yep.
It's Triple Witching Friday, man. People are done. Peace out, Bean Sprout.
Hey, LT, you never copy or mimic anything you see on my screen as you're anywhere from 15 to 30 to 45 seconds behind us. And this is for educational training purposes only. Never mimic anything on a real trade that you see with me. I know you did say you were going to put on your simulated account. But there is a delay between real time and your time. You are in the past. I am in the future. Huh? 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 How'd you like that?
I see what he did there.
Uh-huh. See what I did there? Uh-huh. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Where's my button at? I don't have my drum roll on this set.
Oop.
I gotta get both my sets the same. That way I know exactly where to look. I got two separate profiles I use for the one and one for the other, and I don't have them both the same. Every time I go down there to look, when I switch profiles automatically, when I plug it into the other unit, it switches it automatically, but then I don't remember which one I want. Silver kind of did break below, but
Nothing's moving. We could talk about EWO, I suppose.
nah. What are we doing there, YouTube? Hey, we're up the whole big 17,000 over there. Let's go.
Wasn't turned on. Silly.
You know what? This is uncanny. TikTok's only about a second behind right now. I'm looking at my monitoring screen.
Really?
Yeah. I've never seen that.
That's quick.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is, you guys are literally only 1 second behind me.
Ooh, YM is on its last double bottom for a minute. To the downside.
Who is?
YM, what you're looking at right there.
YM, yeah. Yeah, see, I don't have this charted out either, so, but yeah, look at that mess over there.
You've got support at 48,500, psychological level.
All right, what else we got over here? Down. I mean, they're getting a little heavy, but there's just no volume at all. Nothing. It's like watching paint dry. All right, what questions do you have? We'll just go back to our Q&A. Who's got a question? If I sit here and stare at this screen, I'm going to literally fall asleep. For reals. For reals. As the hip kids would say, right? I don't know. I don't know any hip kids. Questions? Thank you for that rose there, Naz. Appreciate it. How's them cool kids? They get them things like wearing hats and all that stuff. How come do I ever get any of them? I don't know. I never look at my screen to see if I'm getting those things.
You got to get in one of those tick-toddler battles.
Is that what it is? Nah, I'll pass. I ain't got time for that. Well, how about a tiny Christmas? I'd like that. I'd like to have a tiny Christmas. Why don't somebody send me one of them? Those are like 10. What's that? Huh? Huh? Do it for the kids.
Do for the kiddos.
Do it for the kids. Oh, I'd have to buy coins, Doug. I don't want to buy coins. This stuff ain't free. Come on. Come on. What else? What else is in there that I'd want? Let me see. Let me see. Let's go. Let's go. What's the largest one you can get? We'll see. Shows you how hip I am.
A pyramid.
A pyramid? I would like to have a pyramid. Who wants to send me a pyramid? Is anybody here can send me a pyramid? Or even a unicorn, or a gaming console, or a brand castle, or a TikTok shuttle. Boy, there's some big ones in there, ain't there?
Winter Magic.
Unicorn, Mark. I'll get you a unicorn.
Oh, hang on here. That's $5,000 there. How many? Five coins. How much does that cost? That ain't cheap. That can't be cheap. Let's see. What's 5,000 coins cost? 5,000. 2,000 is $20. Don't do that. Oh, don't do that. You're gonna spend $60 to do that. Don't do that. That's crazy.
Oh, you talking about something on TikTok? I thought you were looking for a real unicorn.
Oh well, if you could get me one of them, I'd have that thing mounted and hung on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, if you know where one's at, go out there and get it.
I've already got a jackalope I can send you.
Oh yeah, I used to have. I like to have another one.
Those
of those.
are awesome.
They are. Where was we at? Where was our last vacation? Maybe it was Myrtle Beach. They had them. And I told my wife I was going to get one before we left, and she's like, "No, you're not." I'm like, "Really? Come on!" I think it was Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, back to my phone call.
Yeah, I know that out west they really sell them big out west. What's that? Look at YM bouncing up here. What's going on with that? What's up with that, Doug? Oh, probably because it's a double bottom bounce kind of thingy, like a little bounce house. Does that make sense?
Yeah, there was some consolidation over to the lefter, and that's where the midline of it was.
Look at that. Bang, bang. Wow, if you just had historical lines on your charts, look what you could do. Look at that.
Crazy stuff.
That didn't surprise our AD team members. It surprised me because I don't have any lines on these charts, but you know. Oh, thanks, C-Mac, for the hearts. Oh, I knew you were a softie. Oh, Pappy even sent me a heart. Oh, can I send me something? I don't know if I have anything left. I had like $100 in here at one time. I don't know if can I send a rose? Can I send myself a rose? Oh, look, I sent myself a rose. I have no idea how many I have. Oh, thanks, Mark McSee, for sending me a rose. Oh, that's me. Why am I talking to myself, Doug?
Well, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe because that's how you get the best answers.
Yeah, I guess I get the answer I want, at least. All right, what do we got here? What's on my screen now? The Dow. There's the Dow. The Dow. What was I looking at earlier? It bounced. Oh, it was the Dow. Now it's going right back down. It just went up to 9 and rejected. So it was not a reversal. It was just a,
breathe back.
Breathe back, as we would call it, right? Well, let's see what happens here. I'm up $2,000 on this trade now, right?
Yeah. Got in off the 9. See if we can ride it to VWAP.
VWAP, that's that yellow line on my chart down there, huh?
Yes, sir. Ooh.
Uh-oh, what happened to my X that was on here? I can't close it.
There goes.
Huh?
There goes some volume.
Come on. You can do it. Go ahead and drop down to the VWAP.
Yeah, man. All right.
You can do it.
Can do it.
Possible
You can do it!
At 48,488.
Yep, that's what I'm looking at. 88. Ooh, there's
Is
some
that what the L2 's
83s
screaming?
down there at the bottom now, if you can get there.
Well, there we go.
There you go. Oh, we want to see 70s. That's what we really want to see. But I don't know. They're fighting. They're fighting. You know, it is the end of the day. It's in power hour now. You're not supposed to be trading during power hour. One of coach's rules.
Sorry, coach.
So. Let's see. Oh, that one started on the shoulder. Oh, but it doesn't have oomph to the downside. Come on.
Sitting right on that 488 level.
Patience, grasshopper. Patience. Hold. 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 Patience. Once 82. Or once 82. I'm telling you, once 82, Doug. We're only at 91. Come on. Let's get 82. Come on.
It's all right. I collected one at that point. It's going to sit there and gyrate. I might as well take one off.
Could.
Leave a runner. And that's why. Right there. There we go.
Anyhow, this bad thing about Weebles, you got to come in here and close these like that.
I know it.
Drives me nuts. Should we fix that?
Just bracket the stops to the buy sell position, please. There we go. Broke 488.
Doug, look over there in the Zoom chat.
What?
The message just for you to read. Just to read it. Not out loud, just read it.
Oh, yeah. Finally broke the $4 mark.
There you
Tell you
go.
what, it's been playing around with that for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
Good.
Do I prefer Weeble trading or Trading View? Well, I like Weeble, but I link it to my Trading View. I do not chart on Weeble. That's why you don't see a bunch of lines on my chart. I have my indicators up there. I have my Weeble or my Trading View charts. I link my Weeble account and my Trade account, both to Trading View and trade through Trading View. I like that experience a lot better. Nothing wrong with Weeble. I mean, I'll trade Weeble on my large account all day long using the Weeble app. I always have it open because you can lose contact with it. So I always have it. I always have it there. It's not one really better than the other. It's just they're different a little bit. What else we got? Mark's getting sleepier and sleepier and sleepier, Doug.
Yeah.
Just going to bounce back off the 9 again. Is this a game we're going to play here? Well, I have my stop right above it, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's where mine is too. Just about 50% of that candle move down. See if we get our rejection here.
Come on. You going to bounce here or what? We'll see. If not, then, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
You can do it.
Deek, 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 deek.
Yeah. Tricked me out. All right. It's a good trade.
Just looking at some of these options here. And it broke off my level that I drew on there, but not to 9. It kind of hung there, didn't it?
Yeah. When price action sits there for a few seconds, it's unnerving.
Still has not broken
$2.
held above the 9 yet.
Oh, yeah.
It's trying to right here, though.
See if we get a little poppity pop.
There you go.
I'm going to take it up to the 21 here. There we go. There we go. Perfect.
What's RTY doing? Probably the same thing, right? Russell? Yep.
Yeah, well, actually, it's in a better position. It's got a
Getting ready to break
better
55.
recovery.
I like that. I like that one.
Yeah.
See if we can break and hold this 45 mark. I'm very interested.
Volume on this one's actually better, too.
Yeah, and they kind of mirroring each other anyway, so why not? If this can break and hold this blue line here, I'm going to probably enter this trade. Because why? Because all my indicators will be in my rear view mirror other than the 200, which is way up there. We can make a lot of money before he gets that high. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Mark.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say thank you for letting me listen in. I got to get back over to the other Zoom.
Why? Why? Why do you got to go over there?
Now I got to work.
Oh. That's overrated, James.
Boo.
I know that nasty, foul, four-letter word.
I know. All right, hey. Have a great weekend. Merry Christmas, everybody.
And Merry Christmas to y'all. We'll see you Monday.
Nah, you won't.
Betcha.
Not me, you won't.
Well, not you, but
All right.
everybody else I will.
All right. Now, did I wait on the break and hold? No, I did enter this on purpose. I'm expecting this to pull back here. Of course, it won't now that I wanted to show you the dangers of not waiting on a break and hold, but it's all right. Look at that. Started right on the shoulder of the previous candle. There you go.
And
Now,
any
you
more?
can see this doesn't show my profit and loss on here, does it? Am I in the profit, though? How do you know? Well, right here's my widget. It actually lines up right here in the center of that widget, the line, imaginary line that shoots out, right? It tells me what I bought it in at. But I know I'm in the profit because I'm higher than this widget, right? I don't need to know how much I'm making. Now I come over here and show you on my P&L statement over here. That's $4,000, $5,000, right? If I want to watch that thing, but don't watch it because now I'm taking my eyes off of this. Yes, I can change this to show different things, but I don't need that.
Ooh, I wonder. Just trying to make a move to the 200?
I'm hoping. It's got to break through these little micro double tops here first, though, like right where we're at right now. Well,
Here?
Yep, right here. Is it level? I'll just pop a line on there. And then there's up here, obviously, right? You got this double up here.
And 2K broke the 200.
I'm hoping. That's what but my goal was. It's the only thing that's going to limit my profits. There we go. Right? I'm up 9,000 on this trade, Doug. So well, it's okay.
It's a good day's work.
Yeah. Days work. I'm just sitting here. I just now clicked it, right?
And by days, I mean like a few seconds.
Mm-hmm. Up
Oh, yeah, let this thing go.
$11,000 right now.
Come on.
Oh, you know I ain't sitting through that, right? I'm gonna take that $11,000. There you go. Bang bang. Bang bang. And see, I got out too early. Look at it, pull right back up there. That's all right. I took it. I don't feel bad.
Well, it's still a double top up here.
Yeah,
so
well,
I
that's
don't know
one of
you
the
really
other
have much-
reasons I did that. It's because this line here and the 200's right there. Could I made some more money? Yeah, I could have, but statistically, what's going to happen right here at this line is a pullback, right? Or total rejection. Hey, my package got delivered by UPS. Hopefully the wife knows it's there so it ain't sitting out there in the cold freezing. Hopefully she heard it go off. Yeah.
Old doji.
All right, let me open my thingamajigger here.
Where's my boomerang here?
Well, let's see here.
Yep. Mark, what happens at double tops?
They usually pull back, especially if it's like one of the first few tries. You know, if it's a quick retry, a lot of times it'll break through. But, you know, generally double tops, double bottoms, you can catch the bounce off of it and reject. Why? What happened, Doug? Oh, look at that. Now they looked up. Look at that, Doug. Where do we learn this stuff? This is almost like cheating. How do we know these things are going to happen before they happen? Is this legal what we're doing? Oh, my Lord.
Well, I hope it is because
It is. It is. We've been trained.
Move my stop down just in case. And we're out. It's fun.
There we go. Bang, bang. All right. I was texting my my personal assistant, who's upstairs, probably half asleep on the couch, as our UPS package came.
Does not sound like a bad pastime.
All right. By the way, anybody want to guess what I had for lunch today? Come on, I'll give you 10 guesses. First 9 don't count.
Pork chop.
You got it, for real. I said, I'm going to take a picture of that and show everybody. I didn't. But yeah, I actually had, that's the first time we've had pork chops in a long time.
I mean, we joke about, your wife throwing you a pork chop down the stairs.
Yeah.
Look at that beautiful pullback.
Wow.
Mark, I thought you were going to say you had a Red Bull.
No, I don't even like Red Bull. I wouldn't buy a Red Bull. I'll drink one if somebody give it to me, but I ain't going to go buy one. I don't like that stuff. I'm a rock star drink if I'm going to drink that crap. I like the rock star. I mean, Monster, all of them are okay, but yeah, just like, nah. I don't drink them that often anymore, if at all. Now, if I'm going to go for a long drive, and I know I'm probably going to be tired, yeah, I'll go buy some just to have. But give me a cup of coffee any day. I'm good to go. Sometimes the coffee just doesn't give you enough of the kick that you need. Sometimes.
Let's drop a shot of Jaeger in that.
No. Why do you got to have alcohol to have a good time? Come on.
You don't. I'm just saying. Tastes good.
You know what? I don't even know if I've ever had Jägermeister. I don't know if I have. What is that?
It really it's like black licorice. It really doesn't taste good. It's pretty nasty. But when you get drunk, it don't matter.
It does too when you put it in the freezer.
Oh yeah. Well, in the freezer, it's all good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never had that in my youth. Of course, I don't know what I'm complaining about. You know, back in the Mad Dog 2020 days, you can drink that, you can drink anything.
Oh boy!
Ugh, it still makes me nauseous even thinking about it.
Oh, that was the sorority girls' drink back in the day.
That stuff should
Yuck.
be illegal.
It should.
What is that anyway? Is that
That and Lowenbrow Stubbies.
What's that made out of? Vodka? No, it's a wine, right? What is that?
Mad Dog and it's malt.
Bad fruit.
Hey, Mark, what about TJ Swan?
Nah.
No.
No. I'll tell you, the nastiest thing I ever had was the Mad Dog stuff. Ugh,
It's pretty terrible.
pretty terrible. Look at that, Doug. Up 2,000 on this trade, Doug. Probably going to bounce here, Doug, because there's a 55 and a support level, Doug. What do you think is going to happen
I
here?
saw that.
You know, temporarily.
Well,
now we're trapped.
I'm thinking.
Now we're
Yeah.
trapped. Let's see what's the L2. Giving me any hints here. Let's see. Nah, they're all pretty much the same size orders to the downside and the upside. So it's just going to have to break on through the other side all by itself.
Break out through to the other side.
Like watching paint dry. How many likes we got? I know you ain't trade nothing. Let's be smashing them likes up there. Come on. 22K. Oh, what happened?
And we just lost TikTok.
What the heck? There's no rhyme or reason to this thing. I'm telling you.
I did like 5,000 of them. My finger was about to fall off.
Good
I
job.
did that many.
Good job, C-Mac.
Thanks.
But I have no warning. I mean, I'm actually using the actual software. Huh?
I had to reset.
Oh yeah, me too. Why did things say live? Their mine popped back up again. I didn't do anything. Thought you guys we lost you. No, we didn't. We just both. It did say the live has ended though, didn't it? Mine did. But it didn't. So okay, I was gonna say because I got no warnings. I'm using the actual live software on top of it. So when you're using the software, if there's something going on, it'll warn you. You know, usually. As long as I pay attention to the warning, Will Robinson.
The live is still on.
Yeah. Try to keep up here. We move fast here. Let's go. Come on.
I can't. Sorry.
That's okay. All right. C-Mac, I hope you have a fantastical Christmas.
Thanks, Mark. I hope you do as well.
Oh, I will, I'm sure. It'll be low-key. But, you know, we'll have a good time.
Looks like we tried to form a little handle there, Mark.
Could be. I don't know if I want to go that far, but, you know.
It's failing the upside move, though.
It is the handle. The handle was right here. So if it breaks and holds, if you draw your little line there, Doug, you like to draw them little lines, right, from the top to the bottom. If it breaks that, that'll show you generally where it want to go. Would that be the upside or the downside? I would say right now it's probably broke to the upside. Would you not say that? I don't know.
To say if it continues to find support off the 9, we might, but it bounced right off of a key level I had marked at 2547.2.
I got mine at 0.4, so close enough for hand grenades. We both agree.
Whammo.
Yep.
Come on.
Got a breakthrough here. And what we're talking about is you can draw a trend line here on the handle, right? Just to give you a visual. I mean, you can see it here, right? I hate drawing with Weeble, but you know, where you connect the candles, right? And if it breaks above or below that, you know, with the handle, then you know it's going, you know, either, I'm just slapping this on. If it goes up here, you know it's the upside. If it goes down here, it's the downside. Essentially is what that's telling you, right? So, anywho, that's the idea behind that anyway. So, well, let's just sit here. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go ahead and take the profits and be done with it, right? There we go. Out, out, out.
Same level.
Yep. Well, look how many times it bounced there today, right? Or resisted strongly. I would say that probably qualify maybe as even a gold level, right?
It might, yeah. Here we go.
Let me look over on my, what's it look like on Trading View? What are we trading here, Doug? Oh, Russell. Do the Russell.
Do the Russell.
You know what it's doing, Doug? Did you look at Trading View, see where this is at on a 1 minute chart on M2K? Right there, top of Coach's 3.0 indicator, top of trend line that I tell everybody every day. You better respect that line. Look where it's doing.
Yes,
where it's
sir.
bouncing off of right now on the M2K
Yes,
on a
sir.
1 minute chart. Amazing how that works.
Crazy.
Crazy. Questions, comments, likes. Everybody wants to sleep, Doug. Nobody wants to click. It's time to call it a day. Tell time to shut her down. take our big show on the road and let's just go. Time to go. Pack it in. Call it a weekend.
Call it the holiday.
Call it a holiday. Call it the holiday.
Look at those bodies resting right on that level.
Yeah.
2547.2. God bless it.
For sure.
Almost like we actually learned something when we hang around our Zoom all day long, huh?
Yeah, sorry, Bob. And don't call me Bob. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Or Shirley.
Or Shirley.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Oh, you know what I forgot? Well, I can't play that. I'll get in trouble. YouTube doesn't like music.
It can't decide what it wants to do here.
All right, what do we got going on here? Anything else? Trying to get through there. Just trying. I mean, you got the 200 right up there anyway, plus your other triple, quadruple top up there you got to break through. All right there at the 200 anyway, so yeah, I'm done with this. Yeah, no. Unless it could break through that 200, it does that. Ooh, boy. Yeah, you got a little double top there too. Well, if it breaks that 200.
It's broken through M2K on the 200 on the 2 minute.
Yeah, we got the 1 minute up on RTY.
I think it's going to come down here and tap this 21.
Can we at least get 25,000 likes today? Come on, we're at 22. 22 is not even a number. Come on, get them hearts a flying over there. We only need 3,000 more, 2.5. We can do that easy. Come on. I know it's Friday.
What are we at? All right, I'm on it.
All right, 22.7. I'm on it too, Doug. I'm number 2. You're number 1. And Pappy, all 3 of us are paid members in here, Doug, and we're the only ones cracking us up. Where's the free people at? Come on. Come on. Click that button.
I tell you what, not to put too fine a point on it, but one of our newest members in here is absolutely killing it with his evaluation of what he's trading and using the EWO process. It's so cool to watch him do that.
Does he like trading gas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the natural state.
Of the natural type, yes. I have that. I have natural gas.
Audrey's over in YouTube saying he's here too. Click those hearts, man.
All right.
Get to clicking over on the YouTubes. Get us out there.
There we go. Where we at?
That's
We're
me.
at 23.5 now. Come on. This last batch, I'm up 100 plus. This is one finger. Strengthen them booger pickers. That'll help you in your trading. That's what we're doing. We're cross training here. Let's get it going.
Cross training. There you go.
There we go. That finger's tired. I got to switch fingers, Doug. I got to go the other one now.
Oh, I just did 422.
All right. I just stopped because I
Nice
missed the
work.
button. Now I got to start all over again. There we go. Now we're at 23. It's about to hit 24. All right. We're almost there. You hit 25. I'll let you slide. How's that? All right. There's 24. We only need 1,000 more. Let's go. I'll give you another 100 easy here. I'm going in and going in. Yeah, over there. Andre's over there. Somebody's over there in the YouTubes clicking over there. Is that Andre? Over there clicking the old YouTubes. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Mm-hmm. All right.
Thank you, Raina.
Anyway. Yeah, my finger's getting tired.
What'd I say? What'd I say?
What
Come
did
down
you
and
say?
check on that 21.
There it is. It's on the 21.
Crying out loud.
Going to catch a bounce off the 21. I hope so. Play that between the 9 and the 21 all day long.
Mm-hmm.
While you're over there making money, I'm over here clicking.
I don't know. I'm done toying around with this thing.
All right.
Giving me heartburn.
All right. Well, you don't want heartburn, so don't do that. All right. We're at 24/7. We're only 300 away. Come on, anybody can do that. I'm still clicking over here. I'm going to give you some more over here. There's 8. Now we only need 200 more. Across 25,000. There's 24.9. We only need less than 100 left. And come on, there it is. Come on, I can see it. There it is. It was
I'm going as fast as I can.
25,000. Thank you very much.
25K. Well done.
25K. Good job, everybody.
All right, all right, all right.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of train that is, don't you? It's a cattle car train.
Train.
Piggies and cows on it. There we go. All right. I'm on my computer watching you, watching TikTok. You can do either or.
Yep.
Most of them, I venture a guess to say they're on their phones. So where I watch 99% of my TikToks is on my phone. This is more designed that way, right?
You have more features on Leno, which is strange.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm.
I just swipe. I've got mine now down to the point I don't get all that spam crap and like I used to. It's stuff you don't want to watch, and you're wondering, how is this even legal for these girls to put that stuff on there? I got all that stuff pretty much cleaned up. Once in a while, one of them will sneak on there, but so yeah, I don't have all that other crap to deal,
Yeah.
when I'm swiping. What a waste of time, social media, isn't it? Really? What a waste of time. You could be making money, you could be educating. If you're wasting your hours a day watching TikTok, you should be watching videos and increasing your knowledge. Right? If TikTok isn't making you money, why are you looking at it? You could be doing stuff to make you money. Yeah, it's entertaining, it's fun, it's good for a laugh. But, I mean, I guess you could use it for good also. You can learn on there, too, I guess. In fact, I did some the other day that I said, oh, I learned how to do that on TikTok. I just happened to see it pop up. I didn't search for it, just one of them. I don't even remember what it was now. It was one of them pieces of worthless information that comes in handy when you need it, and it came in handy the other day. Well, I don't remember what it was. I told my wife, hey, I learned that on TikTok.
We do come across some things like that from time to time.
Oh, do you see that? Do you see that nasty comment over there on TikTok, Doug? Listen to that. Look at that last comment. Boy, is that mean. Listen to that.
Couple old Muppets.
I love them guys.
The old guys.
Yeah, those guys are awesome.
Those are my favorite guys on there. That and Beaker. I love Beaker, too.
Yeah, well, I've been known to be called Beaker in the past time.
Yeah, I love the Muppets. Grew up watching the Muppets.
Yeah?
The two old guys, yeah, they're the best.
They are the best.
Like Walter Matthau and
Grumpy Old Men.
Yeah, Walter
Grumpy
Matthau.
Old Man.
Who's the other one? Walter Matthau went brain dead.
I can't remember. Hold please.
Who's the other grumpy old man?
Yeah, I'm looking them on.
Walter Matthau and not Gene. Somebody better who's the other? Who's the second?
Jack Lemmon.
Jack Lemmon. There
Jack
you go.
Lemmon.
Jack Lemmon. Yes.
And then you got Buck Henry in there. He was hysterical.
Yeah. He was funny. He was on Saturday Night Live and everything. He's a good he's been a long time comedy writer.
Yeah.
And yep. Well, then you had who was on there? Was it Raquel? No, was it Raquel was on there?
You got
Sophia,
Daryl Hannah, and Margaret.
And Margaret. That's what I'm thinking of. And Margaret. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'm brain dead. I can't recall these things. I should know these things right off the tip of my brain, and I'm getting sleepy. I don't know. I think we're gonna call it a day, Doug. I think we're just gonna pack it in, quarter till, just take it off, pack our bags, go home. There's the Russell burning off down there, coming down to VWAP, which we've been waiting all day for. Finally does it. Let's see if it bounces or just blows right through it. We'll see here. I don't know.
I got bored, so I went over silver for a minute. That was a nice bowl, though.
How's she know what the Muppets are anyway? They show that over there across on the pond, over on the pond.
Oh yeah.
That's international, right? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
All right. Just asking. You know, I'm ignorant on these things. I'm not a worldly person. I barely drive 3 miles from my house at any given time. Yeah, maybe 5, 6, max.
You and me both.
If it can't be delivered, I don't need it. How's that?
There you go. God, price action just can't get out of range today.
Well, it did exactly what we expected to do at VWAP, right? Resist, if not but right bounce off of it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, we are live here 3 times daily. Coaches live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. I'm live with the Futures Education Training Program from 2 to 4 p.m. daily, Monday through Friday. And we have the Aftermarket Show at the top of the hour at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. You'll find that over on our YouTube channel, which is aptly named American Dream Trading. Join our host, Don, over there. You can even join the panel with a live camera and microphone if you so choose to. Or you can just type stuff in, however you like to do it. Reminder, next week is Christmas week. We will not be live on Wednesday as the markets close on at 1 p.m. And obviously we won't be open on Christmas Day, Thursday. So you'll only see live broadcasts will be scheduled on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday next week as of right now. Subject to change as always. Make sure you get over there and grab that Diamond membership for $5,000 before it goes away. Quantities are limited, and Coach can withdraw that offer at any time. So get over there and grab that last chance to get them $5,000 memberships while Coach is playing Santa. And also we have the free trials that are good to the end of the month on our premium, our crypto, and our future memberships. Make sure you grab the free Discord while you're at it, because you'll need that to access our live Zoom calls with the provided links that we post every morning inside our Zoom, inside our Discord. So wish you all a Merry Christmas. I will see you when I see you. Remember to try to make lasting positive memories during these holidays as you get together with your family and friends and people that get on your nerves, but you love them anyway. Try to build up people, don't tear them down. Have a little bit more grace and patience with those who get on your nerves while you're all trapped together in the same house. It's hard. Believe me, it is hard, but you know, you can do it, right? You can do it. There you go. So create positive memories, right? Especially, you don't know, the ones you're talking to today may not be sitting at that dinner table next year. So create
Mark will be back before Christmas.
Huh?
We'll be back here before Christmas.
You will be.
Is your
I
Christmas
won't
early?
be. You
Oh, you won't?
I won't be. No, I'm taking next week off.
Oh, well, Merry Christmas.
That's why I'm wishing you now a Merry Christmas.
I didn't know
there.
that.
See,
Well,
Matt.
have a wonderful day.
Oh, I will.
Week.
Thanks. You know.
Sure.
So we'll see you when we see you. Same bat time, same bat channel next Monday. I'm glad you could be here and spend a little time with us. So again, Merry Christmas to you and on your all, right? And Tiny Tim too, and all that other stuff. So glad you could be here with us. And we are going to call it a day. Have a great weekend. Have a great Christmas.